Hello and welcome back. I'm Dr. Lori Williams. Today I want to talk to you about a belief in something higher than yourself, and why it is actually very, very important for your mental and emotional health. So I'm going to try to explain this in a very easy to digest manner. I don't want the message to get lost in the science aspect of things. I will be throwing a little bit of science stuff in there, but again, I'm going to try to keep this as easy to digest as possible. So essentially, there has been science to prove that the part of your brain that is active during different parts of, like, whether it be religious or spiritual practices, is the frontal lobe. So the frontal lobe is responsible for processing your emotions, decision making, and any goal-directed behavior. Your frontal lobe is responsible for all of those things. So if you are, sitting in some sort of religious or spiritual practice, that is activated and allows you to help you to process things. It allows you to process or to make to understand, emotions, for an example, to understand that maybe you're holding on to emotions that you shouldn't be, allowing you to process them rather than holding on to them. So essentially, you want to have some sort of religious or spiritual practice in order to activate this part of your brain. There's a calmness in this. There's a peace in this. That's why a lot of people who either meditate or pray, or talk to the universe or God or whatever it is, they say that it brings them peace, and that's why, is because the ego aspect of our brain has been put on pause. And I mean, it makes sense from the perspective, if you are thinking that you're the only person that has any control over anything in your life, that's putting a lot of pressure on you to be, do, and have all the things. It's like, I'm the only one responsible for my happiness, or I'm the only one responsible for the people that come into my life and the relationships that I have, and whether I make money or I'm successful or I'm poor and I'm homeless, like all of these things. Yes, there's definitely our actions that is 100% within our responsibility, within our control, but when we don't allow to understand or to believe in a higher power than ourselves, we're putting ourselves on basically in the hot seat of expecting everything to come from us, when the truth of it is if we can understand that we can only have the power to do the things that we can do, and the rest lies to this higher power, we can kind of let ourselves off the hook a little bit, not to necessarily go easy on ourselves, but to not put the stress and the pressure on ourselves. So many of my clients come to me and they're putting this power, and they have this strong need to control because they don't believe in something higher than themselves, or maybe they believe in something higher than themselves, but they don't have a relationship, or they don't know what that really means. So I have seen in my practice where just, something as simple as having a belief in something higher than yourself has helped substantially with mental and emotional health issues. It definitely, takes some time to figure out what this means for you, because everyone's journey with this is definitely very unique to themselves. But if you find that you are struggling, I would definitely encourage you to consider something in this world, in this universe, that is higher than you, and how that may potentially fit into your life. Thanks so much for joining me today. I'll see you back here next time.